Pokemon Champions has released a crazy amount of new Mega Evolution Pokemon from the previous titles Legend ZA into the competitive atmosphere. The first Mega Pokemon we're gonna be looking at is the mascot of Pokemon, Mega Pikachu. Raichu. Though it looks like an insanely adorable Pikachu. The version we're gonna be using is the Y version. This version of Raichu is a strong special attacker that has one of the best abilities in the game, No Guard. That allows you to use strong moves such as Zap Cannon or Focus Blast. But that's not what I have in mind with this Pokemon. With Raichu, we're gonna be running a mainly water team. And yes, I know you see this Pokemon. Don't sleep on this one. When in the right conditions, it can take out any Pokemon from full, even with the type disadvantage. Now Raichu has the ability Lightning Rod, so that allows me to bait out my opponent into using electric moves so Raichu can get a stat buff, then easily take out their Pokemon. Plus, we're running Surf since it's a water-based team. Everyone's taking the damage. If you enjoyed these videos, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get on with the first battle. Okay, so we have a potential Mega Charizard or Mega Metagross team. This team is actually pretty interesting. Of course, we have the two most defensive Pokemon, Toxapex and Grimmsnarl. And then we got two of the most offensive Pokemon, Hydreigon and Garchomp. So I don't know who to start off with, to be honest. We could actually go for Simipour and Raichu with Pelipper and Mustard. The reason why I'm going off for Raichu first is due to the fact that one of these Pokemon, Simipour or Raichu, is going to get a stat buff with Nasty Plot. It's guaranteed, and with that stat buff, they're going to be the main threat on the whole team. Okay, we see Grimmsnarl and Toxapex, so most likely is going to set up screens into just like toxic spikes or something like that, and just in general. So what we could actually do is just go for a turn 1 fake out into a turn 1 Nasty Plot, knowing that Toxapex is only going to do two things: swap or Baneful Bunker. So I'm going straight into the Nasty Plot. So fake out goes in. We get the Nasty Plot. Yes, sir. Raichu's So whenever you see nicknames on, like, my Pokemon don't have nicknames, I've caught this Pokemon like Long Toxic on the Raichu. Are you insane? Are you insane? You would have died. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm actually just gonna go straight offensive. I'm gonna go Nasty Plot on the Simipour, and I'm gonna take out this Grimmsnarl. 100%. It's gonna set up a light, hopefully set up a reflect for some odd reason, but it's gonna set up a light screen. We're gonna take out this Grimmsnarl 100%. We're just gonna have to hope that this Toxapex does go for a Baneful Bunker. If it does, outplayed. If not, it goes for Venom Shock and Raichu goes down. Baneful Bunker, outplayed. You see, 200 IQ. I already know how you play. Light screen, light screen, light screen. Parting Shot. Whoever's coming in, Garchomp. Garchomp is coming in. It's gonna be Garchomp. It has to be Garchomp. If it's not Garchomp, whoever's coming in is taking this. Whoa, you was about to take some damage. You're about to take some damage. Oh, you're about to take some damage. You're about to take some damage. And we get the Nasty Plot. We are scary. We're scary. We're scary now. Toxapex, you're going down next. Actually, you're not going down next. So Grimmsnarl's out, right? Toxapex guarantees goes down, right? But I'm actually going for a Hydro Pump on the Grimmsnarl, and I'm swapping it to Pelipper. Why am I doing this? It's because I'm assuming it's going to what's that thing called? It's gonna kill me. Parting Shot my Raichu just to get it down to neutral. Nope, it went for a fake out. Even better, even better. No, we missed. Oh my gosh, we missed. Oh, that is very unfortunate. That's fine. Nothing you can do about it. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We can just continue with the Hydro Pump into a Tailwind or a Hurricane. Okay, yes, we're gonna Hydro Pump. It's gonna Nasty Plot, right? I mean, not Nasty Plot. It's gonna like Baneful Bunk, not Baneful. Oh my gosh, I'm getting everywhere. It's going to Parting Shot my Simipour guaranteed, or it's gonna swap. I'm just going after Grimmsnarl only. Hydro Pump, okay. It did not set up screens. Nice. I don't know why you're not setting up screens. It was probably go for a Spirit Break just to try to lower the special attack, but it didn't. Know what I mean? You're just not fast enough. And then do we get the confusion? We don't get the confusion. We get a toxic. Fine. I'm not really like worried about it. The next move they can use is infestation. Not really worried about that either. It can go for a venom shock. Oh my god, I couldn't get that out for the life of me. So I could just icy wind, right? And I doubt it was going for a baneful bunker. I could just icy wind and then go straight into mustard. Mustard does have the like a crazy advantage. The purpose is just to make Toxapex the most useless Pokemon on the field right now due to it's a stall like Pokemon. Snarl, great move. Choice Scarf Snarl, Choice Scarf. But we're gonna lower its speed right now. Yep. Lower that speed. Yes. Now you no longer outspeed. That's perfectly fine. Infestation. Yep. It's just we already knew it was a stall set. Basically can't run away. Our goal is to only go after Hydreigon. Infestation, not gonna kill me. Now, if we do manage to get one more Icy Wind off, we just win off rip. But we're going for a Shadow Ball on the Toxapex. We live one guaranteed Snarl. Guaranteed we live. Though the Choice Scarf is kind of scary due to the fact that I did not set up a Tailwind, and I don't know if Simipour is still slower. Then all right, we just get a little bit of damage off. It's not gonna be that much. Can I get a special defense drop? No special defense drop. That's perfectly fine. Do we outspeed? We do outspeed. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Now Raichu could come in like with no danger at all. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. I'm no longer worried at all. Now we could just go straight into Pelipper and just Hurricane the Hydreigon due to the fact that we should technically outspeed the Hydreigon, but just to make sure, we're going to actually go for a fake out for the Raichu. So we're going to go for a Hurricane and then a fake out because we already know that is choiced in. This is just to secure that we're going to win this match. A super security. The only thing that this Pokemon can do really, Baneful Bunker, Infestation, Recover, Toxic, like, I don't know who you got this set from, but it's not gonna work on me. I'm not one of these low rank. I'm in low rank. I'm like the lowest of the master ranks, but I'm not one of these low rank people. You're not gonna just do that to me. And that is game. Get outplayed. Get outplayed. Just keep on. All right. Well, oh, you're gonna let me play it out. Just keep the Pokemon that needs to stall on the field. It doesn't matter if you get toxic infestations. Just play around it. Keep the Pokemon that needs to stay on the field. You would need like 18 Baneful Bunkers just to do something. And that's game. That's game. Match 1 completed. Now it's time for match 2. Okay, starting off the second match, it seems we have a Mega Gardevoir team. A lot of Pokemon you usually don't see, but nevertheless, we're going with Simipour, Raichu, Pelipper, and Basculegion. Okay, so they started with Torterra and Mousehold. Interesting startup. Do you think they'll go for a Shell Smash? Follow me. So, just in case, fake out on the Mousehold. Protein, Stab, Triple Axle. Gone. Their next Pokemon is Whimsicott. I could just go for another Triple Axle, but they might try the Population Bomb or Superfan Mascott. So I swapped into Basculegion. Tailwind in play, and as expected, we see a Population Bomb fail. And now Icy Wind is in play. Due to the speed drop, I swapped to Pelipper for the rain. And now I'm the fastest on the field. 2 down, 2 to go. We see a Moonblast do more than 50% to Pelipper. And there is the final Pokemon. Gardevoir takes the stage. We see Gardevoir Mega Evolve and an Encore on Basculegion for some reason. Psychic on the Basculegion, putting her at 43%. And now a huge Muddy Water doing insane amount of damage. We also set up our own Tailwind just to counter their Tailwind. That's basically game. Unless we miss a Muddy Water. We see an Encore on Pelipper. And finally, the Muddy Water hitting, taking out the last 2 Pokemon on this team. There goes match number 2. And now, it's for the third and final match. Okay, so we have a Staraptor team. Makes sense. Staraptor's like very keen in this meta. Staraptor with the snow. Interesting. Not really too scared of that. It's actually not that crazy, but they also have Grimmsnarl as well. They just try to set up screens to make Staraptor as strong as possible. They have no Charmander, but they do have Grimmsnarl for Parting Shot, just to boost up the Staraptor as much as they can. Well, 1 stage, but it's still a lot. So I think I will go for Rudolph since I have a Sneasler, and then we could get an Intimidate drop as well, depending on whatever Pokemon comes out first. And idea. Would Raichu be viable? Would they bring out Sneasler and Grimmsnarl? I think I should bring out these two Pokemon first with you and Raichu. Staraptor and Grimmsnarl. Not what I was expecting. So we could start off with a Side Shield Bash, right? Into a Tailwind. Actually, should we start with a Side Shield Bash? I think we should start off with a Protect into a Tailwind. This start is not as strong as you think. It's just scary due to the fact that my team, I did not bring any electric type Pokemon. I'm gonna go offensive. Side Shield Bash into a Tailwind. All right, so there's Mega Staraptor. If he's smart, he would go for a Protect, right? That's if he's smart. Or if they want, they could just start off with a Pardon. All right, Reflect. Yeah, so if he's smart, he would just go for a Tailwind. I mean, not a Tailwind, a Protect, but he did not go for a Protect. He's just going straight for the close combat. That's fine. He's gonna get that +1/+1, set off that Tailwind, and then we could just boost our defense by 1 stage. All right, now what we could do is go for a Helping Hand into a Hurricane. So Helping Hand, yep. And then Hurricane, and then it should do a decent amount of damage. It still shouldn't kill due to the fact that it is +1 with a Reflect Up. It's gonna put up a Light Screen as well, so it should do around I would say he's 77%. I would say he should be left around like 39%. Parting Shot. What? Why didn't you Parting Shot your Staraptor to give you yourself like more defense? What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, not more defense, more attack. What are you doing? Okay. That's not smart. And you didn't set up the Light Screen. What are you doing? This is gonna do like a crazy amount of damage. What are you doing? Are you slow in the head? Are you? Oh my, yo. Are you slow? Not only did you not set up a Light Screen, you slow at, oh my, you're gonna piss me off. You slow person. Not only did you not set up any Light Screen, you didn't Parting Shot your Staraptor. Oh, you're gonna piss me off. You're gonna piss me off. I'm gonna go for a Light Screen myself, and I'm just gonna go for a Hurricane. You pissed me off. You pissed me off. You pissed me off. That's fine. I just don't know why you didn't. Hurricane, yup. Do about 50%. Yeah, a little bit over. Let's go about 66%. And then we set up the Light Screen. And now, you guys see a Machigacha. All right. Okay. Well, the Rudolph is not in the picture no more, but it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Now, would it? I probably should just Helping Hand and then just finish it, but would it send out like King Gambit or something like that? I know I know Shinichi does not have any type of protecting moves, but would it send out like does it have King Gambit? That's like the big question. We should actually just see what happens. Let's do Helping Hands into a Hurricane. Does it have a King Gambit? That's like the huge, oh my god, it didn't swap. Okay, it does have Protect. Whoa, what? That's so weird. That's so weird. That is so weird. It does have Protect. And then let me see, Spirit Break, Play Rough. What kind of, no, Spirit Break? What kind of moveset is this? What kind of YouTuber did you watch? The wrong one. No Spirit Break. I still outspeed. I'm not worried about anything. Should I go for another Helping Hand? How many more turns of rain do I have? Okay, I have 2 more turns of rain. No, I have, sorry, 4 more turns of rain. It does not kill, right? But I could just make the safe play. Go for a Protector. It doesn't take that much damage into, I'm going for a more defensive option just to see what he does into a Roost. I just want to see what he does. A double Protect. Nice. 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 A double Protect. Who would have guessed? All right, we set up the Roost. So it's not going into its other Pokemon for some odd reason. Play Rough. Doing great damage actually, but it won't kill. It's not going to his other Pokemon. So that means his last Pokemon is, let's go for a Helping Hand. His last Pokemon is Sneasler. That's what I'm assuming is. So we go for a Helping Hand. That Play Rough is doing great damage. Machigacha. All right. It's back to full. Yep. Hurricane. Hurricane doing, it should do over 50%. Oh my god, so close, so close, so close. It's confused though. Play Rough, you should finish it off. Yes. Okay, not worried about that. I am not worried about that due to the fact that I have this Pokemon, my boy Mustard, in the background, and then I'm gonna go straight into Raichu just to set up Raichu. Go for a Muddy Water. Muddy Water should do, or should I just go for a Shadow Ball? Nah, I'm gonna go for a Muddy Water. Muddy Water, if it lands on Shinichta, should kill. I still had 3 more turns of Rain. It should kill Shinichta 100%. I was about to say, why is Shinichta like the fastest? Parting Shot, okay. Nothing you could do about that. I just peeped. It didn't swap out King Gambits. Okay, that's actually not bad. Supreme Overlord King Gambit. Okay, just don't miss. Just don't miss. Just don't miss. Perfect. Supreme Overlord King Gambit actually job. Is this my, no, it's not. So we could actually get out of here. Your size light screen wore off, of course, makes sense. We could go for a Surf just cuz, and then we could go into Rudolph just to get the Intimidate drop. Supreme Overlord King Gambit. So we swap you out into Rudolph, get that Intimidate drop. Raichu's Mega Evolve into Raichu Y. I wish I had more time with the Raichu just to get a setup, but it's fine. I just did not expect them to start off with Staraptor so early. King Gambit goes for a Protect. Nothing wrong with that. We go for a Surf. It protects, but it's okay. And now this Pokemon is now gone. Well, both of my Pokemon are gone actually. Annoyance, but not the end of the world, because we did get the Intimidate drop. Reflect, the opposing side's Reflect has worn off, so that means the light screen is gonna wear off in 2 more turns. So after this turn, the light screen is gonna wear off. No, sorry, nah. It will be after this turn, the next turn, light screen will wear off. Okay, so I should go for a Nasty Plot, due to the fact that I need to get this Pokemon down, and it's most likely gonna go for like a Kotal Cleave or something like that, or a Sucker Punch. So I'm gonna go for a Protect. I'm gonna predict the Sucker, but it could just double into Raichu. Who knows? Because Raichu is like right now the most scariest Pokemon on the field. Sucker Punch. Nope. All right. So it did go for the Sucker Punch. It went for the Reflect. Thank you so much for going for the Reflect. I appreciate it. I really do. So right now we're gonna go for the double Protect just to predict another Sucker Punch, and then we're gonna go into, should we just Zap Cannon the King Gambit and just get it out the way, or should we Zap Cannon the Grimmsnarl and just have a 2v1? Though, what if a Sucker Punch comes in? You feel me? Like, it's the mind games with this person right now, because what if he goes for a Protect? I think we should like just go all in on the Grimmsnarl. We're going for 1 more Protect. I think we should just go all in on the Grimmsnarl due to the fact that he might go for a Parting Shot. Okay, -1. Kind of annoying, but that's fine. Zap Cannon. He did not go for a Annoyance. He did not go for a thingy. Kotal Cleave. Annoyance. He did not go for it. I thought he would have actually. I actually thought he would have. All right, Life Orb. Light screen has worn off. I thought he would have. I'm still +1. He has to decide. Does he want to accept the light screen before he dies, or does he want to Parting Shot me and let my Pokemon get back down to neutral? I'm going for the King Gambit because he's most likely gonna Sucker Punch. All right, he sets up the light screen. Sucker Punch. We do not see a Sucker Punch. Zap Cannon is in play. Zap Cannon kills, and that's what I'm talking about, my GOAT. That's what I'm talking about, my GOAT. That's what I'm talking about. All the mind games. This is how you win. The mind games. You have to decide: Parting Shots or go for the what's it called, or go for the kill. This is how you play Pokemon.